Hello everyone and welcome to the hands-on demo on Amazon Elastic Container Registry ECR. So we will be creating our first Elastic Container Registry repository. So this is how the first time welcome screen will look like. So I'll go to AWS console home. So log into your AWS console. I'm working on North Virginia US East 1 region, which is the default region. So make sure you are in the right region or whichever region you prefer, but for all labs and demos I'll be using North Virginia US East 1 region. So first is search for ECR. So click on Elastic Container Registry. So this is the welcome screen. First time if you haven't created any repository before. So I have got some repository, but anyway I'll be creating a new one. So just click on create private repository and give it a name. So I'll just copy the repository name. So I'll be clicking create repository and give a repository name. Keep all the value as default. Image tag mutability, it's mutable, and you can either choose immutable, where image tags are prevented from being overwritten. So every time you have to push an image, you have to provide a new image tag, and keep the default setting for encryption as it is. Click on create. So this has created a new repository for me. So next is to push a Docker image to my repository, because that is the whole point or whole purpose of creating a repository. So once I have created a repository, I can click the repository name and click on view push commands. So this will give me all the commands that I can execute to push a repository, a container image. So first is ECR get login, and you pass that login to your Docker daemon, and then you build a image on your local and you tag that image, and the tag should match the repository name. So if you click like this, it will automatically give substitute the repository name, and then you do a Docker push. So I'll keep this screen open and I'll copy pasting one by one. So for this I will not be using my local machine. I will just use Cloud Shell, so that the environment is same for everyone. So let me just duplicate this tab and click on Cloud Shell. Click on this button so that it opens in a new window or a new tab on your browser. So I'll make sure I make the text as the largest, and I'll prefer light theme. You can go with dark also, and confirm. So first will be to so these are the commands, but I'll be going to next screen, so everybody can just copy paste the command one by one. So first is to use the get login password, but this account ID is different, so I'll just take from the screen over here. So here I can just click this button to copy the whole command and paste in my Cloud Shell. So Cloud Shell by default comes with all the tools like AWS CLI and Docker CLI, so you don't have to install anything. So as you can see, login is succeeded. And next is to click next. You can run Docker images to see any kind of Docker images are there. So you will see there are no Docker images because we haven't built any image yet. So before I can build, what I can do, I can just pull in the Docker image hello world from the Docker hub, and then I can build that and tag that and push it. So just pull the hello world Docker image. This will pull in from Docker hub, and this is publicly available. So now if I run Docker images, so I should see one image being pulled onto my local machine or the Cloud Shell machine. So now what I can do is tag the image. So what I am doing here is I am just taking the hello world image, with the latest tag, but I am just renaming it. So when I rename it, I just have to give my ECR URL, then slash repository name and a tag. So I'm just renaming it. So what I can do is I can just take this particular command. Okay, so I'll just copy the whole thing first, paste it. Okay, and I just have to change the so you just take your account ID, AWS account ID. So I'll just take it, make sure it is this one. So I'll copy it and paste here. There is an extra dot. I'll just remove that. Okay, so this particular step is just renaming the hello world to so that it is compliant with the naming convention of ECR repository and a URL and the repository name. So press enter. So it has successfully retagged it. So now if I do a Docker images, I should see both the hello world as well as the one which I have tagged. So next is to just push the image which I have renamed. So for this also I will just take this particular command and run as it is, because here we don't have to do anything. So I'll copy it, paste it, and this should push the image to my ECR repository. So next step is to check out whether it has pushed or not. So I go to here, so I'll just close this tab because it's no longer needed. Close, and if I if I just click the repository Nginx web app, so as you can see, here is the latest image which has been pushed just now, and I can just click on the tag and I can see all the information over here also. So everything has been correctly pushed, and everything is working as expected. Okay. So next is to just clean up, because I will not be using it. So I'll just show you one by one. So you can actually delete the image tag, and you can delete the repository. So I'll just show the first part. To delete the image first, so you come here and so I am on the Nginx web app repositories page. So you select the image and click on delete, type in delete. So this has deleted that image. Next is to delete the repository itself. So I'll click the repository itself and click on delete and confirm. Okay, so everything has been cleaned up, and that's all. Thanks for watching.